I saw the film, the latest Star Trek Into Darkness, and was blown away. It's fantastic.
Thanks, man.
And what I really liked for you is you get so many great emotional scenes in the film and action scenes. I mean, it's a whole new level for Spock. That must be
JJ
cool.
and Bob and Alex and Damon, the guys who wrote the movie, really took Spock in a bit of a different direction this time, which I was grateful for. The character's so historically associated with stillness, and to be able to bust out of that. And I kicked some ass in this movie, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, you do kick ass. Did you have to, I mean, what kind of training did you have to have? What kind of, are you working with weights? Are you working with martial artists? What are you having to?
A little bit of all of it. We did a lot of fight choreography, and then that was supplemented by weightlifting. And I had to sprint a lot, so there was a lot of sprint training as well, which seems like it would be easy, but it's actually not.
Well, you know, what I've always heard is true is that when you think you're running cool, like you're cool running in real life, when they shoot it on a movie with a movie camera and show it back to you, it looks horrible.
You look like a total doofus. I had to do that, actually. My trainer, I'd be like, no, I got this. And then they'd be like, maybe we should tape you and then show you actually how you look, which they did. And then I was like, I don't got this. So
I've seen me running, and it's like that. I do a lot of waving for no reason. As I said, very emotional. There's real sexual intensity in this movie.
You know, in the first movie, I think audiences were really surprised by Spock and Uhura's relationship.
Yes.
And in this movie, I think people will be surprised by the direction in which it goes. It's not so. Things aren't so copacetic among the crew of the Enterprise for a lot of this film.
With you and Uhura, and I like that Spock is going through some of the same difficulties that all men can have in relationships. Do you think if there's another one, and I hope there is, that there'll be a Vulcan mating ritual? Are we going to see that? What's it called? I didn't know what it was called.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Well, there's actually there's episodes around it. Yes, every 7 years, Vulcans have to mate or die. And so it's a very volatile time for the Vulcans. And, you know, I've sidled up to the writers a few times after we've had a couple drinks at a premiere party and just been like, clearly we're going in that direction for Farr in the third film.
So every 7 years or they die?
Yep.
I would not have survived adolescence. I would not have survived my 20s. More sad than funny.